Well, hello, Kent Adams here with the Pulse of Spokane. I hope you're having a good day. Pleased to introduce you to kind of a different product and service that we're going to talk about today. Um, it's called vertical options, which is, I guess, better than horizontal options, but we don't want to go there, do we? But anyway, this is an exciting project for both home and industry and business. And we're going to talk with Keely right after this.
The economy is getting stronger. Banks are lending again, and interest rates are at historic lows. Now is a great time to buy your dream home. The caring and knowledgeable professionals at Homes for You have been helping people just like you for over 20 years. They take the time to listen to what you want and will help you find just the right home in Washington or Idaho. Real estate is what we do at Homes for You, 928-5782, or visit online at homes4uspokane.com.
This is River Ridge Frame Shop, called Frame It Today, where we can take your art, customize it, and get it ready to hang on the wall. Here at River Ridge Hardware, 2803 West Garland.
Weather in the inland Northwest can wear you down. And if your gutters are in poor condition or you do not have gutters, you could suffer damage that could cost a fortune to fix. Rainman Seamless Rain Gutters has almost 30 years of professional experience in serving the inland Northwest region and strives to ensure customer service that is second to none, from the time you call to the end of the project.
Well, welcome back. And I'm pleased today to introduce you to Keely Friesen.
Hello.
Did I get that straight?
Yes, you did.
There's hope.
There is.
I've messed up a few names in my time. I know you can't believe that, right? With vertical options.
Correct.
Now, I want to help people with elevators and things like that, but it's really more than that, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. We also have a number of residential products and services that we offer to our customers. And when we started our business almost 10 years ago now,
yes,
my husband and I, we never really envisioned that we would go into the residential market.
Yeah, because when you first think about elevators and things like that, it's usually at a business, isn't it?
Right.
To get to the second or third floor or something.
Right, exactly. And so, but we started receiving phone calls. Oh. And so we saw that there was a need.
Yeah.
And so we said, really in my heart, I knew that I wanted to help.
Yeah.
I developed a passion for it from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And our community members, we wanted to make sure that they knew, which is why I'm here with you today, Kent.
Oh.
I need your help.
Okay.
I need to let our people of our community know that they have another option. They have a local option.
Yes, and we love local, especially
Right.
local small business.
Right. Well, and I live here. My kids go to school here. We shop here. This is our community, and we're very passionate about helping people in our community. We're especially passionate about helping them stay in their own home.
I was going to say, with so many of us, and I'll mention me, getting older.
We're all getting older.
Well, but some of us are past older. We're ancient now. Okay, we qualified for the ancient thing actually a few years ago. But anyway, and we're wanting to stay in our homes.
Right.
Our kids want us out because they want to move up, want to move into our bigger homes and so forth. But still, we really do want to stay in place. There's a lot of security to that. There's a lot of being comfortable there. I mean, the house that we've lived in now it will be 38 years this May. Okay.
Wow.
And our kids are talking about, well, you think it's time to move on? I think they're all coveting the home and want to.
Just give us a call, Kent. We'll get you taken care of.
Okay, right. But and it's not unjust because my wife and I both, when we went upstairs last night, talking about the stairs, going, I wonder how much longer we'll be able to do this.
Right.
And I'll tell you, 3 years ago, we wouldn't have said that out loud. We're doing fine.
Right.
But I'm starting to show my almost 75 years. And that's reality. And a lot of my peers are that way too.
We're all aging, and none
Yeah.
of us are getting younger. And unfortunately, that does not mean that we get better at taking the stairs.
Yeah, no, that's
Typically speaking, that
going
they
down. I'm
become-
pretty good at going
Right.
down pretty fast. But anyway,
Exactly.
so I'm curious now that you've been in doing the home elevators and services. What part of your business is that now? Because it wasn't part of when you started 10 years ago.
Right. It's growing very
Yeah.
fast. It's getting to be a much bigger part of the overall business that we
Really?
have, and it's almost about half at this point.
Really?
So it's growing
Wow.
phenomenally, much faster than we expected.
Yeah. Are you getting calls from the kids saying it's time for mom and dad? They refuse to leave their home. They've been in for 20 or 30 years. And
We're
that's
getting
their-
calls from everyone.
Are ya?
It's people with disabled family members,
Yes.
Elderly people are giving us a call. Their family members are giving us a call. It's pretty much every walk of life. I think we all have relatives that are facing this particular issue.
Yeah, we all have.
Yeah.
If not now, we have in the past, and
Right.
and will in the future as my kids start looking at, well, Dad, you aren't getting any younger, and you need to be thinking about what's best for mom in terms of going up and down the stairs and so forth. What's important, I know, because we really like to focus on local small business here on Spokane Talks. So I've got my perspective of why we really zero in on that. But what's the advantage of having someone like Vertical Options come in and give a bid, do the installation and so forth, compared to lots of well-named organizations out there?
Right. I'm really glad you asked that question, because that's why I'm here, is to represent exactly why we're your best option. First of all, we're a full service company for you. We come in, we do free consultations, we take the measurements ourselves. We're responsible for the outcome. So we install the equipment, we take care of it all the way through the inspection, make
Okay.
sure it
Yeah.
passes the inspection. Then, if anything goes wrong, and let's face it, it's mechanical equipment,
Yep.
things go wrong. If anything goes wrong, we are available 24/7 to get you taken care of.
Wait,
and
wait,
get
wait,
your
24/7?
24/7, and we don't believe in answering services. When you call us a live Vertical Options employee, me or one of my employees will answer the phone and get you taken care of.
You don't see that much anymore,
No,
do
and
you?
it's because I don't believe in them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know when I call a business, I want to speak to a human. So someone who knows what they're talking
I might
about.
try that at about 11:30 tonight and see if it's you or Wade or whoever.
Go for it.
Well, in addition to homes, which is a growing part of your business, clearly, you're doing small business, big business here in Spokane.
Correct. We do it all. We install anything from commercial elevators, dumb waiters, material lifts, anything and
Did you
everything.
just call
in
me a
between.
dumb waiter?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
No, but we do everything for commercial. We offer service and repair. We modernize the equipment to bring it up to current codes.
Okay.
That's the commercial side of our business.
Right.
And then, of course, the residential side of our business, we install, service, and repair anything from the stair lift that goes up the stairs to an elevator or a wheelchair lift.
Okay.
There's any number of products to choose
I was
from.
going to say, I hadn't thought about that. I'm thinking elevator,
Right.
The obvious thing, because we see that when we're out in commercial buildings and apartment buildings and things like that. But I see those commercials with people getting on a chair to go up and so forth. My wife teases me that I should get one.
Right.
Yeah.
You know who to call.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to say right. It's quite so fast.
You don't need one of those
No,
yet.
Not yet. Not yet. But maybe soon. What are some of the options? The chair, obviously, that
Right.
we talked about. A lot of people are in wheelchairs today. Are there devices that they can roll in and that takes them upstairs as well?
Yes.
Okay.
A wheelchair lift goes straight up and down from one floor to the next.
Okay.
There's also an incline platform lift, which is one that crawls up the stairs. It's a platform for the wheelchair to ride that goes up the stairs.
It actually climbs up.
Correct.
It has feet.
It does not have feet.
Oh.
No, it rides on a track.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, the elevators as well. But we also have things like dumb waiters to move your materials, like your groceries, to get it from one place to another.
Yes, yes.
Those are also available. We do those as well.
Wow. I've got to ask this, but I think I know the answer. Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Why? What brings you joy
This
to
is so fulfilling and rewarding to me. I love our business. I love our community. But the thing I'm most passionate about is helping people stay in their own homes.
Yeah.
It's
That
very
really does mean
important to
something,
me.
doesn't it?
It does.
And I've met your home salesperson, Tommy.
Yes.
He's great.
Yes.
He loves what he does too.
He does.
When he was talking to us originally now several months ago, he had such a passion for what you guys do and the ownership and everything else. I thought he was part of the family.
Well, and I'll tell you, he's been with us a long time,
Yeah.
almost since the beginning.
Really?
Yes, and he's been witness to all of the growing, all
Yes.
of the learning, and we've learned a lot. We've
Yeah.
made lots of mistakes in our business. Being a business owner is a hard thing.
Yes.
Sometimes I wonder why I got into this,
Yeah.
but this is why it's so rewarding and it's worth it. Helping people in our community here,
Yeah.
that's worth it to me.
And for them to know you're a phone call away.
Right.
To fix something versus calling an 800 number that who knows where in the world it goes anymore these days,
Exactly.
right? Right. Okay, so how now can people get in touch with you?
Well, you just give us a call, 509-951-6416, or you can visit our website, www.voelevator.com.
And VO stands for vertical,
Vertical
options.
options.
Yeah. Yes.
It's too hard to spell it all out, so
Oh,
we
no kidding.
shortened it.
In fact, I started to write it the other day and realized it's AL.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I mean, and the auto spell didn't want to correct it, so yeah.
Doesn't always pick up on that.
No, it doesn't. And we all know that sometimes it has a mind of its own.
Yes, spell check does do that,
Yes,
doesn't
it
it?
sure does. It sure does. Well, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me. I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. And it's Vertical Options. You can find them in the Yellow Pages. You can find them online, website, you name it, right?
That's right.
Right here in Spokane. Test them out some night after 11 o'clock at night and see who answers. Oh, no, better not do that because then I'll get the call from her. Thanks, Kent. No, great people. Great staff. I had a chance to meet, who was the other fellow?
Archie.
Archie. You know how good a company is when 3 people show up and you like them all. That's important. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day.
Benji's biggest wish was to have his own school bus. He has always loved everything school bus. And he's always talked about having his own and driving a school bus and riding a school bus. Having his own school bus has really made his whole world better. He spends all his free time out there. He enjoys every part that was so thoughtfully put into that bus. I think he looks back on the day the bus came as one of the very best things that could ever have happened. And it was just a very special moment for him and for our whole family. So we are very grateful to Wishing Star for that.
Thanks for watching this episode of The Pulse. We are where you are. Check us out on any of these other platforms as well as our website. This show is sponsored by Local 29 Firefighters Union, Homes for You, and Apex Cannabis.